And there we go. Welcome back to Fuel Harvest Together in my little shop. Now, the last video I made was more of a sort of review of how the game will be like set out for everybody. And I kind of figured, you know what, I just want to sort of carry on a little bit and see where this game takes me. So in my previous video, I had all those like barrels stacked up along here and everywhere, and I basically transferred them all into what I said I was going to turn them into. We did 18 barrels into gasoline, so now I've got to go and sell the gasoline, and we've got our shop as well. Now what I want to do, if I'm going to be brutally honest, is I want to actually sell all the stuff in the shop first, because this is going to be where a lot of the money is going to be sort of disappeared, and then we can go and sell the gas ready for making lots more money. And we can see how much money we're going to get left over, because having money left over means we can start saving up for something. And I'm kind of thinking like a tanker truck or something would be pretty damn cool. So that's kind of where I want to be. I want a tanker truck, but I also need to obviously get myself some like pump jacks, get some like more oil out the ground and more minerals out the ground and more stuff out of the ground. Oh, I forgot to change the price of these. $18 for those, $16 for those. Everything else is basically the price I had them for. Thank you very much, sir. Have a great day. All right, madam, that's for you. Have a lovely day. Your twin just walked literally out of the door. Go catch up. You can catch the same bus. This man is on a mission, and so is his twin. There's a lot of like duplicate models. I'm okay with that, but it's quite funny. It's like, oh my god, double take, Matrix, like deja vu. There's a glitch. Apart from that, we're all good. How you doing, lady? Have a nice day. $328 so far. Not too shabby, that. This woman's buying everything. Whoa, yes. Have a lovely day. Thank you very much. See, this game's actually quite simple. Oh, no. What, mate? Check it out. Bought some stuff. What, geezer? Thank you very much for your time. Are you sure are you old enough to have that? I don't know. I don't really have a policy on age, but there you go. So at some point, I do want to get rid of the two little tables and get another like big table, because making 4 of each thing is actually quite good. And it's the whole OCD thing. It's like, no, it needs to be even, you know. I don't like leaving stuff out, and like, no, young, no. Right, that goes down. Oh no, it's on the ground. There is a bit of a problem with the placing of items in this game. A little bit. It goes under the scenery sometimes. Thank you. Have a great day. $704, by the way. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think we get rid of our final bottle. Ta-da! Excellent. So all of this comes from the harvest at the end of my last video, when I was like, hey, I made this much money. So all those barrels combined is basically now, as you can see, profit inside. So yeah, we bought a couple of we bought a new $400 table, and then I basically chucked 100 litres of oil into the thing, printed out a load of stuff, and then did another whatever was left after I did like 18 barrels of gas. And then everything in here now is basically what you're seeing. This is just profit now. So when all this is said and done, I spent it's $120 on each pump jack, because with the pump jacks you get $40 return. So we spent $360 on pump jacks technically, and then obviously the refinery and the product thing that we make, we get those for free at the start of the game if you skip the tutorial. And then the only investments I've really done that have cost me any money are literally the tables in front of you. Everything else is a product of the oil that we've taken, and I'm all right with that. So far we're at 1,090. We're at 1,100, literally how much I started this game with. And that's not, so we're basically now, everything I now get from now on is positive income, and I'm all right. That was like day 1 was the day that you watched me. Day 2 is me selling all of the stuff. It just takes a little bit of time to get to that point. That's all it is. I just hope that everything sells in one day, and then I'll be fine. And we are level 5. I've gone from level 3 to level 5 just by selling stuff. So within 6 minutes of me talking in this video, I am now level 5. And the only thing level 5 does is let you upgrade your shop a bit more and upgrades all your other stuff. Well, you get to build more stuff. Okay, well, my last customer just evaporated into nothing, and now I'm up $1,500 which is $400 more than I started the game with. So very, very productive first proper day of trading. I want to say proper day. The first day that you play this game, obviously you're just trying to get some money together and everything else. Now that we're established, we've got the gas tank and we've got the product machine and we've gone up a few levels, we're actually doing a bit better. Now we are level 5 now, so this means I can now do regular motor oil and plus motor oil. Oh yes, so we can obviously we can make more stuff, yay me, and that means I have to go and find more oil. But before then I've got to go and deliver some of this, like, well, I've got to get rid of the gas, and so let's go to one of 5 petrol stations. I wonder, actually, is there a way of doing this without having to worry about going everywhere? Map, fuel station 1, $4.86 per litre, 48, 41, 50. Wow, that one's really cheap. That's $10 a barrel. Why would you do that to yourself? We're gonna go to fuel station 5, which is on the other side of the map, because it's $50 a barrel up there, and we can squeeze a little bit more out of it, because obviously my bonus from like last time, we can get some extra cash. Hi, are you the dude that's doing this for like $50 a barrel? Let's have a look. This is where we are. $50 a barrel, and you're looking for 90 litres, and he's looking for 90. Whatever this is, fuel ordered 90. I've got 90. All right, okay, cool. Negotiate. Now, I reckon. There we go. Now we're doing $60 a barrel. That's fine, buddy. The downside is having to do this with 1 barrel at a time, but he's getting paid. That's all I care about. I mean, yes, okay, it's backwards and forwards. I would prefer a couple of friends, but you know, apparently I don't have any. But I'll be okay. Don't worry. Don't cry for me, people. Don't cry. I'll be alright. Right, so close. There we are. Bang on the limit of it. There we go. We're up $2,000. Oh, money. Right, let's go and find where I'm going to take the other 90 barrels, the other 9 barrels. I will say one thing though. This truck is too bloody loud. Settings, quality, main menu. Can we turn music, sound volume? Let's turn this down a little bit. That's better. A low murmuring and not like a drag track. I don't have to wear my headphones just to play this game. Block out the noise of my own noise making. Cactus. Meow. Right, load up the other 9. Hallelujah. Right, okay. Now, does it tell me actually how many litres these guys actually want? So I don't think I'm ever gonna trade with fuel station 4. Not for like gasoline, because it's $10 a barrel. I can go and rot for all I care. $42, and that's the one just down the road from me, or $48, and that's up the road. Up or down? Like, it is literally that's uphill, that's downhill. Okay, so it is uphill, up and down from me. Before somebody else, well, technically it's not up. Yes, it is. It's up a hill. And that one is down from me because it's downhill. Let's go up to hill, and then we'll go and talk to the man over here, right? And hopefully he'll take all 9 off me, which he won't. He'll only want like 4, and then I'm gonna have to scoot around trying to find someone else to sell these to. Yay me! Right there. Get out the car. You want 100? I can't do 100, mate, but I can definitely do you some extra. You know, admittedly, I have already bargained with you. $48 is pretty good for like fuel. So right, man, I'll do you 9 barrels, or like 90 gallons. I'm gonna see how much goes in one of these big barrels in real life. I don't know. I don't deal in. I'm not an oil baron. I don't know how much things are. All I know is I'm getting paid, and this long solitude, this long trip in solitude on my own to do it. It's just me and the radio in my car, and even that hates me. They keep putting on pop songs from the 90s. There we go, $2,480. And now I can live the life like a millionaire. I'm just gonna have to move country, like somewhere cheap, like Thailand. Just gotta watch out. Apparently the bar scene's quite wild. and so are the men and women thing, ladyboys. We'll be okay, right? Like a glove. That's what he said. Right, okay. I've had enough. Alright, okay, right, so I've obviously that's everything I've basically taken from like my day one of like sticking pump jacks down, taking up all the oil, doing what we did 3 runs the other day, and then I sold a load of stuff. We finished off the 1 hour that I had on that one pitch, and I would say it's been quite successful. There are things that I can do a little bit differently, which instead of just buying one rusty jack and just going like this and then spending like half an hour away from the plot, what I could do is just keep pouring oil out the land. And so instead of just limiting myself to like 2.5 grand, which is what I did is I could just keep paying for them to be redone. So as soon as one blows up, get another one running and just pull more oil. Basically fill up the warehouse. That's kind of what I want to do. So I'm gonna move everything backwards, and the reason why we're going to move everything backwards is because it's gonna be busy in here. I'm gonna fill this garage up, so I'm gonna go off and like grab another load of oil. This is gonna fill up with crude, and then we'll do the whole lot, and then we'll go from there. I'm level 6 currently. I've got 2,480 in the bank, which is good. It's not good enough, but it'll be all right. I would say with every product I open up, I need to open up one of these shelves. I know the worst part is I don't want this, and I don't need this. Can I put this away? I don't want it. Just put it in the bin, maybe. I don't want this shelf. Right, so yeah, I would say I can do 2 more products, so I need 2 more lots of shelving. If I turn this one, right, so I can do 2 more lines, so I need 3 more shelves. And I know that's expensive, alright, but I needed the shelves to do like the tables, and then we'll be alright. And then everything else I'm going to start putting on actual proper shelves. You know, actually like the ones with like 4 shelves. Last one. Now basically what happens now is I could sit here and just carry on playing the game in this one day. It's not going to change the game at all, right? I can just I can go off, I can rent a piece of land, which you just go over here, map, drill zone 1, and I could rent this for $250 for 1 hour. And basically what I can do is I can just take everything out of that piece of land, even when it's on this one day, and do all the processing, everything else. You never have to click, unless you want more customers, you never have to click the next day. Because for some reason, and I do understand it because it's a game, but what you got to do is you can just do as much as you want now and carry on the next day selling stuff. So I'm just going to spend all my time in this kind of dawny, dusky kind of look, pulling oil out of the ground, and we'll just chuck it in the warehouse and we'll go from there. So I'll be back in just a bit. I'm going to click my fingers and the next day will happen, because that's what I'm like. Welcome back to Fuel Harvest with me. So the first part of the video was me just summing up how much money we made from the previous like investment into like nodding donkeys and so on and so forth. And now I've basically opened up that 1 hour claim again, and I've done 3 tests so far. Number 1, I spent $600 on a really expensive one, and that got me 25 barrels. And then I bought 2 little ones, which cost me, they were $160 each, but you get £40 rebate after it's destroyed. And each one of those pulls around 15 barrels each. So we should have 55 barrels. Yeah, we'll say we're doing all right. 9, 18, 8. Yeah, okay, and we're all good, basically. We got lots of barrels of oil. So what I'm going to do is this side of the room is going to be turned into gasoline, and this side of the room is going to be turned into product. Now, I've still got one out there, and the reason why I cannot use it is because of how much money I've got left in the top right hand corner. I have $1.56. That's not enough to build pipes. So I need money now to finish off that one thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the easy option. I'm going to pull 9 barrels and we're going to chuck those in as gasoline just so I can finish off that one thing. So here we go. So we need to just we need to create a load of gasoline, sell off a load, and then we can basically finish off the one. Now I could actually, you know what, I could probably do this with just two or three barrels. It's not a bad idea there, actually. Right, technically I should be able to complete this with just 3 barrels of gasoline. So here's what we're going to do, kid. We're going to take our day. I'm going to go up to the garage to the left of me. I'm going to hit an RV whilst I'm here. And hopefully the dude will take on these 3 barrels, and then we can just carry on finishing off my my one that I have left in the dirt. And everybody is so slow. You're all slow on the road. Oh crap, I'm bouncing off a lamppost apparently. It's all good. Alright, that's quite handy. 46.20. We're all good with that. I've only got 30 barrels. It's not bad. And there we go. So that puts us up to $140. Now what I need to do is drive into the middle of the desert where I have my my plot. And I'm going to go from there. Oh yeah, this was the one that was left over. So what's happened since, I don't know if it was there before. Let me just add the pipes in. Right, we've hit oil. Now after the first one goes up and down, it should tell us roughly how much is left in it. At source we have got 21 barrels. Not bad. And that's from a crappy old one like this. So it depends on, I'm going to assume, and this is just me, I'm playing at RNG, so it's random number generator. It'll give you a random spot, it's going to give you a random amount of oil that's left in the ground, it's going to give you a random amount of barrels. Pretty much how I'm estimating how this game really goes. So technically I should get 21 barrels out of this, on top of all the barrels I've still got at home, plus I think I've still got like 40 odd minutes left on this claim. I've got half an hour left on this claim. Now I don't really have enough time or money to be able to like keep digging it. I mean, I could if I just sold off another 3 or 4 barrels and did this, that and the other, but I prefer to be a bit more sort of like, well, I want to see my full investment. So I'm going to say half an hour is a good amount of time. The rusty ones compared to the like other ones, there's not really any major difference. I think the other ones run a bit faster, but they can still get this amount of oil because, like I said, I did splash 600 quid onto one of them and it came up with 24 barrels, and this is an old one that's coming up with 21 barrels. So yeah, it's definitely, we're definitely able to like get our like a random number out of each well. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, level 7. Right, let's go and pick up another 9 barrels. So this will be 18. So technically I should get another couple of barrels out of this one. 5 apparently.
Why you?
Doesn't matter, mate.
Doesn't
Doesn't matter, really. And there you go. My poor rusty pump jack is on fire once again. Oh dear. Right, anyways, better go and save the oil from its inferno. Right, so we take, okay, they're just going to float there then. Fantastic. And there we go. And there we are. So that's now the amount of oil that I've pulled out of the ground in half an hour. And I've done all this in half an hour. This is ever since I spoke to you last. And I've done all right. I feel like there's going to be a lot more here than there was last time, which there is, which means I'm definitely going to make more money. That's fantastic. And at the end of the day, that's all I need. I just need to make lots and lots of money. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn all of this oil into stuff. And then people are going to come to my shop and buy all my stuff. And then when they've bought all my stuff, I'm going to sell all the gasoline off again. And I'll show you my full day's worth of like profit. So this in front of you is $2,000 worth. This in front of you is all the oil that this in front of you is out of 4 pump jacks, 1 really good one for $600, 3 rusty bangers, and it does come out with like an RNG number, because the big proper, like the $600 one had 21 barrels of oil, the other 3 rusty ones were between 15 and 21 barrels. So it's RNG, and for some reason doesn't really matter which one you actually buy. I mean, the rusty ones kind of work a bit slower, but I'm all right with that. I'm on my own, so I'll save my own money and I'll carry on from there. But the $600 one, if you want to go things a little bit quicker, does work. It's quite handy. I'm just going to see how much I make from this, and then soon I might be able to buy myself a nice big shiny truck. We'll have to see how things go. Anyway, I'm going to turn all of this into product and gasoline with the click of my fingers. Well, it's officially been more than 30 minutes. Like, this was available to mess around with when we were last talking. So 30 minutes, the sun hasn't moved from that position because I haven't clicked into the next day. Screw the time. We're just going to go forwards. We're just going to have fun. Well, I say fun. Whilst I was doing this, I was falling asleep. And the reason why I was falling asleep is just because it's not the most exhilarating things to be doing. But I did say I would turn it all into product we can sell. And I did. So I've got 9 on the old truck. We've got another 3 rows of 9 plus another row of 6. So we're doing okay for gasoline. And then we've got all of our products we're going to sell in the shop. This is everything I'm able to make up till now, because level 8. And level 9 we can do blueberry, and we can do blueberry air fresheners. Yay me. So exciting times ahead. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive my little trucky truck over here all the way to the nearest petrol station and try and sell the man some green liquid, because, you know, Mr. Spock's not about to take it off my hands, so maybe this dude up here will. We will try and sell it all. I'm hoping to get rid of all of it in this one vid, because I don't want to keep any of it. Also, I need to buy a pump truck because I want to move all my stuff down to the shop in one go. All right, this guy wants 40. You know what? He only wants 1 more barrel. So this is per day, by the way. So what I can do is I can just travel around, and then the next day I can just carry on. But I don't want to sell it to the people who want $10 for gasoline, because they can go and rot for all I care. $10? No way. Right, next fuel station. This one, not the lamppost. The driving in this game is not 100% spot on. Okay, we're at the nice new modern one, who currently, if I put up my map, we are over here at fuel station 3, and they're going to bite off me for $60 a barrel. Have I spoken to you before? What are we up to? Oh, maybe we could squeeze a bit more. Now, you know what? $60 a barrel is pretty generous. And he wants 6 barrels, which is pretty good. So we'll do that. 2 more. Oh, yes. There we are. $546. And we still got 3 more garages to go to. I've only got 2 more barrels left, though. That's a problem. But it's okay. Ah, there is a UFO in the desert. You know what? I'm going to go and see if I can actually look around it. Pretty cool, this. By the way, that's an achievement. Walking next to it. I don't know what else is an achievement in this game. Probably like play the game. Right, is this the place that's going to rip me off? 42 doll hairs. $50. Fantastic. We'll take that. Right, I need to get back home, which is over there. Yes, I'm just going to drive straight across. Who's going to stop me? No one. There's no cops, no law, not in the deserts of oil. Like a glove. A lot of these places remind me of Deliverance. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding ding ding. 80 barrels. Yes. $13. You're having a giraffe, matey. Gas station 4. That one's up for $57. I think that'd be the guy that we haven't got to yet. I'm not selling gas for $10 a barrel, right? $10 to $13? No. $50? Yes. Right? I don't know why these junkyards exist. I mean, unless there's an achievement for looking around them, but I can't even go in them. It's very strange. Hey dude, I don't think I've ever been here before. 62 buckaroos? Oh yeah. And he wants 6 barrels. I don't think I'm going to be able to sell it all today. Especially I'm not going to the guy that wants like $10 a barrel. He probably does really good prices for just everything else. But for gas? No. This stuff's way too expensive. Right, I'm going to make my way back, fill up my truck, go to sleep. Well, I say go to sleep. The day's just going to transfer into the next day because I don't own a bed. There is no beds. And then we're going to sell the rest of the fuel off. And then I've got to prep my store for the big sale. And I want to buy a pump truck because I think I might be able to load them all up and then like wheel them all down to the shop in one go. And if I can do that, that would save me so much time. 9 and N next day. And we can drive down him again and see if we can sell more gear. This is the downside. Like I said, if you have friends, this game is just easier because someone else can do... We're not open. Why is my store open? I didn't turn it on. Go away. I haven't turned... Why is that happening? Very strange. Very strange indeed. You all know that a really, really funny thing about this though is that I'm delivering gasoline and never have to fill my car. Never. Oh yeah, is this the $10 dude? I won't sell to you. You're too cheap. Too cheap. Cheap. How you doing, my friend? 44%. I'm completely fine with 44%. Or $44, sorry. We'll do the whole lot. There you go, there's 60 for you. Have a great day. Onward to the next one. So far, we're up $1,000, right? And that's quite good. $1,000, especially when you consider I only had $1 something, and I was kind of living on a tin of beans and hopes and dreams and fart. You want 100? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that. I can do you 100. You just have to wait until I come back. Ta very much then, matey. Right, see you in a bit. I just need to go and refill, which is all the way over there, straight ahead until morning, just like Peter Pan, just drunk. Bit wobbly on the aisle, just trying to not hit a cactus. Trying not to get some gracious air as well. Oh my god. Nope. Ooh, 10.10 for the old landing. That was above average. That was an amazing landing. Righty Koki, we need another let's just load it up, shall we? Again, if I had friends, they could take their fair share. And they could do all this as well. Right, straight over. We'll take the road this time. It's a little bit safer. Just a little bit. Thought I'd come and finish off the order for you, mate. There we go. I'm not sure where all these like barrels go. We've got to have some amazing recycling service around here. Well, you definitely look happy, Pump Man. Right, next stop. Go back, pick up the last few barrels, chuck them all into the back of the truck, hit up the last 2 fuel stations, and hopefully we'll be all right. I'm hoping for more than like $2,500 because then it shows that we made quite a bit of profit. And then we've got to open the store. And then I'm just going to chill back and have a beer or something because working in this heat is exhausting. In the heats of where I live, gee, flipping heck, it's like so warm around here. You get swamp bum by just getting up in the morning. Swamp bum. Because there's something down there. There you go, last lot of fuel. And then we've got to remove all of that. I'm nearly level 10, and that means I can start selling more air fresheners. Yay me! That's what reminds me, I've got to get a shelf. Get out of my way, Grandma! Like a glove. How you doing, sir? What can we do for you? $71 a barrel. I should have come to you first. Right, we'll be out of your way in just a minute, mate. Have a fun day. We're almost earning $100 a barrel. It's amazing. Brilliant. There we are. 2,041, and I'm level 10. Yay me! Even more stuff I can sell and create using my imagination. Well, I mean, the printing machine helps. And the sun's at its normal height, you know, because I don't push like next day for like 3 years. Stuck in just the 1 hour. Right, now, if I buy a pump truck, can I wheel all of that down to the shop in one go? Industrial stores. Not that one. Not that. I need this. A pallet jack. Why is this? Look, right, this makes no sense. A pallet jack, right, which is so I can move things left and right, right? This thing is more expensive than a flipping car. That makes no sense. I can't afford a pallet jack because it costs $2,000. Seriously, man. Right. Everything's so expensive. Oh, it means I've got to move all this by hand. I actually oh my god, I have to because I can't. Oh my god. Right, okay, give me 3 years. I'm going to move all of this by hand because the game is a butthole. Okay, so what feels like a bloody eternity, I filled up my shop. Also, it got to a point as I was walking up here, I kind of stopped and my brain stopped working. And the little yellow and the little white dot on my screen, which is your cursor, your reticle, for me, turned into a set of headlights. And I just sat here looking at it for a minute because I didn't know what it was. So that is literally how like my brain has shut off while playing this game. Playing this on your own just doesn't. It just creates more fun for you, doesn't it? Right, can we open our store and will people turn up now? I guarantee it, they're not going to turn up now, are they? We're going to have to like start a new day. New day! And there we are. Resting for another day in the desert of desolate waste oil land. Hello, do you want some stuff? Because I'm selling it. Now, I am down about $1,000 and a bit because I had to buy that shelf and that shelf because I didn't have enough shelves. It's just how it is. Oh, I haven't ordered my prices. Smeg. No, not busy. No, $20. I up everything by $2. 19. All of these I haven't touched. New day. Right. Okay, cool. We'll just get rid of a load of people. Have fun. Have a great day. Bye bye. Give me all your money. Give me all your money. You can take the tire too. Banana. Give me all your money. You can repair your car too. Do. Have fun with your cherry. So this one here is supposed to be cherry. It just looks like a cupcake. And that's supposed to be pancakes, even though it looks like a donut. So I don't know what the developer was thinking when it came to their graphics. Oh, that's a lovely tyre, sir. I got a couple of spare tyres as well. But mine are for different reasons. Eating doesn't help. Have a lovely day. Oh, yes. Great choice, sir. Great choice. Even though it's exactly the same as all the other oils. So if it was up to me, I'd just sell everything for one price. Like, everything's like 25 quid. Done. I wouldn't care. But, you know, you're supposed to have like fair economy in games. But I haven't seen any complaints, you know, like sometimes they, oh, they haven't got this item. I haven't seen any of that. Oh, this item is too expensive. I haven't seen it. I'm going to assume I might be able to charge whatever I want for whatever. Just about, can we do this? Market value. $50 for a tire. Oh no, it won't let you. What? Hold on. What does it say? You can't set this price. You need to improve your skill. No. So they do let you charge more than you. That's okay. I might have to look into my skill points after this and see if we can start ripping customers off properly. Muhaha! Stupid earthlings wouldn't want to buy really expensive stuff. Okay. See, that customer's going to go to those over there. Ready? I pick up my stuff from here. Okay, that customer. Because the little sign says that it says busy. I don't think we're supposed to see that coding problem. I don't blame the developer. Sometimes things get overlooked. It's fine. Hello. Bye bye. You're lucky I couldn't set the price for $50. Buy more stuff. Buy more stuff. Buy more stuff. Level 11. Yay! Oh my god, this is so dull. Okay, I feel like I'm having this is where my problem started already. And don't get me wrong, like I did say this in my previous video, that I didn't know how long I'd play this game for. I also realised that this game is going to be more fun with your friends. Playing this on your own and me just standing here serving customers by just pushing one button, my brain has officially turned itself off. I have zoned out a few times and it's not good. It just means that I can't focus on stuff when there's nothing to do. Oh, trying to keep myself awake is really, really hard. Give me some big glitch or a bomb or a UFO going to abduct me or something. I don't care which one happens first. I need to go out and get some air. Brilliant. Next day. New day. I don't see why we can't just keep both of these up and just push open or closed. Because, yeah, that doesn't work for me. Still got loads of stuff to sell, man. I'm hoping we get rid of another load of it now. Not just one, buy 4. Oh, customers, they're driving me wild, man. This is why I don't like working in retail anymore. Bye. Yeah, stuck up muppet. Shaky fist. I'm level 12. So when you're selling stuff, levels got really, really far. The downside is that's the more stuff I can sell. And that means there'll be more stuff in the shop for me to sell and stand here and watch slowly go out my door. Nearly at 3 grand though. Alright, so if you are enjoying this content I'm creating right in front of your eyes, hit the like, subscribe and notification button below. That might actually help me get through the day of selling all this product, because this is real slow. I don't envy the people who get slung into the shop with their friends. Like, oh, can I come out and do the oil well? No, you got to sell the stuff. I'm so bored. I guarantee there's going to be that one friend. One of your friends is going to be designated shop seller, and I'm going to feel sorry for them. Because everyone else is out gallivanting around the land, you know, drilling oil, making products, selling gasoline, driving trucks, and the poor bugger who's going to be standing here pushing a button to sell stuff. If you are that friend, you have my sympathies, because you've pulled the short straw. There's nothing else to do apart from this, and it's like there has to be more to life. There's gotta be something better. Something better. There's gotta be something better than this for me. Oh dear. We're gonna be going into day 3. I've said, well, it's gonna take 2 days to sell, I think. So we did like half a day yesterday obviously yesterday in the in-game, and we're doing a full day of selling today, and we're at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and there's still stuff on my shelves. These customers need to buy like 5 items at a time, or each of them need to spend like 5 items. Not 1, 5 items. Come on, lady, empty the shelf. Empty the shelf. Stop being such a plonker with your cash and spend more. You know you want more money, more stuff. 3,990. 4 grand. $4,000. Yay me. Right, here we go. It's going up to 6 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going into our 3rd day of selling stuff. So we sold the gas and opened the shop on day 1. And then... oh no, hold on. We had to start a new day to sell stuff. So we sold gas day 1. We've been in the shop for 2 days now. This is my final customer today. There's still enough stuff on the shop to go again. Oh, day 3 in the shop. And if this was real, I think my guy would be suffering from a hangover. Like, the amount of drinking I would have to do to forget what my woes in here would be ridiculous. This is actually like working retail. Because every person is now just starting to annoy you, because they're just go away. I don't care anymore. Or just make me unemployed or something. Because you're like, no, I've had enough. I don't care. Like I said, I feel sorry for the person who gets lumbered with this task. Your friends are going to be out there in the sun, drilling oil, making stuff, driving around in cars and trucks, and you're going to be stuck in here. You poor bugger. Buy more than 1 item, please. 3 items? 4 items? This person bought 4 items. Thank you. I mean, it's still not enough, but... 3 items, thank you. No, there's 1. Literally 3 more air fresheners on my shelf. That's it. Oh, the humanity. Buy, no, don't just buy one, buy them all. I'm probably looking at one more customer, aren't I? One more customer has got to buy the last one. Oh my god. Sir, thank you. You're the final person. Thank you. And there we go. It's all done. We made 5,320 bucks from selling stuff in my shop. And 2 grand from oil. So we did all right, in fairness. So while I was reading through comments, somebody told me, I don't know if I can actually do this, somebody told me I could put this in here. Turns out I can't. Oh, I can. Oh, it's going to be a bit skew-whiff, isn't it? So this can go in here. So this means I only have to just move stuff straight into here from here. Oh, that's amazing. So I'm going to assume I can put barrels of oil in here as well then. Now, how do I get rid of these? I don't want these anymore. I'm quite happy just having big shelves. Still pretty handy. Right, cool. All right, that does help. Right, so I've got 5,320 quid. I've got, I could buy a gasoline silo, which means we would just have to, I don't know how we would fill that up. I'm so stuck with like what I can and cannot do right now. I don't even know. My brain is all fazzed out from just messing. I've just spent way too much time doing stuff on my own. Right, so a gasoline silo, I'm going to assume I have to pump it full of oil and it will, or do I have to convert it first? Oh my god, I don't know how this works. We'll have to look into that. Upgrades, bargaining ability, gemstones, market master, allows sales more than 10% above their market value. So that's doing stuff inside the store, so that means we can make more money off of that. That's fine. Negotiations, this is just better for me because I sell raw. Warehouse, we could expand 1,500. It's 1,500 quid to expand the bloody store. Truck sale, right. So we could do, I would have to buy a truck, which means I'd have to spend at least 4 grand on a truck, the black semi, right? Because there's no point in buying the really expensive semi truck if I can just buy a black one. So I can buy the black one for 4 grand, which I need 4 grand. I know I got 5, yes, but 4. A truck is essential for transport, but it's not functional on its own. A crude oil tanker is used to carry unrefined, however, it needs follow-up components to be useful. A fuel tanker is required to transport refined fuel. Without it, distribution isn't possible. A large silo is mandatory for the tanker system to operate. Barrel silos are not compatible with this system. That explains why I would need to buy the big one. So the gasoline silo, and these silos are just for big things. So you have to have a crude oil tanker to fill these up, and then you would need the gasoline silo to take it over and turn it into gas. So I need a lot of money. So I would need 2.5 grand for the gasoline silo. And then I would need 4 grand for the truck, 2.5 grand for a crude oil tanker, and 5 grand for this. All in all, about, I don't know, what we're looking at, 10, 11 grand? 12,000? It's a lot of cash. It's a lot of cash. So, how do you make more money? The only way that I can see of making more money than what I do right now is to sell Diesel Ultra. Diesel Ultra's average price is around $80 a barrel, which isn't bad, and everyone sells it for quite an expensive. Even fuel station number 2 down here, that's 85 bucks. Fuel station number 4 is $125. $100 for Diesel Ultra. Fuel So how do we make diesel ultra? We're going to need to buy a diesel ultra barrel for 2 grand. Oh, how do I get rid of this then? I can't turn it back into a box. So I'm going to assume diesel ultra. I'm going to have to fast track this myself. We're going to need to like fill this up, and I'm going to have to do a lot of bloody barrels. Now I've got 3 grand, and that's a plus side. I can rent the land out for an hour. I can do a massive amount of within that time, and we're fine, and that'll work for me. And especially because diesel ultra I can sell for $100 a barrel per truck, right? So I would take 9 barrels to a destination. Let's go and see how many barrels they're averagely asking for. I'll go to my nearest, and we'll go and see how many barrels he'll be asking of like diesel ultra, just to see if it should be a good deal. Even if it's like 5 barrels, that's 500 quid. Okay, it's not gonna be 9 grand. It's gonna be, well, actually, well, it'd be £900. 100 barrels. So it's kind of the same as everything else. It's like we're looking for X amount. Okay, fine. So every single truckload for me would be 900 quid. We need to do that quite a lot of times, and then we'd do it then we can go truck style. But I think if I do like an hour, if I do like a pure hour of just hoarding barrels and then turning it into fuel, then that's what I'm going to do for the next one. I think that's the plan. I'd like to know how to replace these. I don't know how to turn these back into like boxes. This is something I feel like it should be able to be done, where we just go click and then it just disappears, you know. So we've got enough room in here to line them all up. Right, there we go. So I've got 3,320 bucks to my name, and I'm making diesel ultra. Bring it on. See you in the next video, guys. This one has really it's really killed my brain. So until my next one, I'm going to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Bye bye for now.